Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click the clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with the check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your Benz, That ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot.
Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
7:07.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box now, Jose. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Paul Goldschmidt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people...
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Yusei Kikuchi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
First offering. Tim Anderson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
first delivery to him. George Springer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Davis gets there for the catch, and that new inning set to get underway, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Quintana has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be David Dahl, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fouled away. Cabrera, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now it'll be Byron Buxton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
JAYS.
Now here's the first offering. J.D. Davis stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Grounder down the line at third. Ramirez is up with it to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
The batter,
striding in is Ramon Urias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. High pop-up. Madrigal is there. 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Great far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Aramis Garcia. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Again, another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Davis is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Willie Castro, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Leave one. They trail in this one 3-0.
They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter.
one away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now
2 down, no one on base. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
High and deep down the left field line, and foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Quintana's got his target. Here's his offering. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Hicks has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, outside.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. No one on with 1 down, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. The pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9-hole hitters are solid big league players. You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting, shortstop, Ramon Urias.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he hits one on a line to left field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The batter,
Up
number 8.
next, Tim Anderson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Anderson.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. At the knees, strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dahl is retired, and there's 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Byron Buxton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Byron Buxton becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Aramis Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Quintana's ready. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Grounded to first. Hoskins gathers it in, And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The right fielder. Right.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out toward left. On the run is Dahl. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer.
Springer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Rhys Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Three and one. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Springer over at second. Hoskins at first. 2 out in the inning. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Miguel Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Quintana into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch of the AB now. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Urias. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
These are the type of plays that really separate the elite defenders from the rest. I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it, and it made all the difference. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Urias, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it. 1 there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The right fielder, number 3.
So here is Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Torres gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. George Springer the next to hit. Shot toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now an 8-0 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. high in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
David Dahl to the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Hoskins.
From the stretch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Torres, just 21 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Catcher, Travis.
Stepping in for the Jays, Travis Garneau. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Digging in will be Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Castro trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41. Noah.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Aramis Garcia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Willie Castro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D.
Here comes.
Davis.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Ramon Urias. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
Now to bat, Tim Anderson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Anderson.
He's set, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Slider laid off for a ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Hit in the air out to left field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now to the plate, here is Jose Ramirez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Just a nice, clean single right there. And I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game. But one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is. We do not give away at bats. And he certainly didn't right there.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera.
That's a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Chris Davis next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Hicks going back. Gone!
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Byron Buxton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up is Aramis Garcia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled away. Dahl stands at second with 2 gone. Last chance for the Mariners. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win. And they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Quintana earned his 9th win of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-3. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. Brad Peacock was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Royals over the Red Sox 2-1. The Orioles earned the 3-game series sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-3. The Washington Nationals completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 3-2. The Minnesota Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 1-0. The Indians brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-6. Jacob Barnes won his first game of the season, leading the A's to the win over Texas 5-4. Jordan Yamamoto collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 3-0. Johan Camargo was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 11-9. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 9-7.